you ever argued with someone so stubborn, so resistant to reason, that you started questioning if logic even matters anymore? No matter how much evidence you present, no matter how clear the facts are, they refuse to listen. They don't just ignore the truth, they reject it. They double down on their beliefs. They dismiss everything you say. And sometimes, they even get angry just because you dare to think differently. It's frustrating, isn't it? But what if I told you that this isn't just ignorance? What if I told you this is something much worse? Dietrich Bonhoeffer, a German theologian who stood against Hitler's Nazi regime, had a chilling realization. Stupidity is more dangerous than evil. Yes, you heard that right. Evil can be confronted. Evil can be debated. Evil can even be stopped. But stupidity is immune to reason. It defends itself with blind belief. It refuses to self-reflect. And worst of all, it spreads like a virus, and it's everywhere. Governments, social media, the news, everyday conversations. Society is drowning in mindless obedience and shallow thinking. People don't question what they're told anymore. They don't think, they just repeat. Bonhoeffer believed that stupidity wasn't just an individual problem. It's a force that shapes entire societies. And if we don't recognize it, we might already be caught in its trap. He noticed something terrifying. Stupidity doesn't just exist, it grows, it spreads, and it thrives in the right conditions. Because when people become part of a movement, a group, or an ideology, something happens. They stop thinking for themselves. They let someone else do the thinking for them. A leader, a political party, a belief system. Instead of questioning, they just obey. And that's why totalitarian regimes, corrupt governments, and manipulative corporations love stupidity, because it makes control effortless. Bonhoeffer saw this firsthand in Nazi Germany. Ordinary people, good people, smart people, became blind followers. They justified the unjustifiable. They obeyed without question. And worst of all, they silenced those who dared to think differently. And today, it's happening again. We live in an age where we have access to more information than ever before. And yet somehow, stupidity is stronger than ever. Social media, political propaganda, biased news. They don't encourage thinking, they discourage it. Instead of analyzing facts, people just repeat slogans. Instead of discussing ideas, they attack anyone who disagrees. Instead of questioning what they're told, they accept easy answers to complex problems. This isn't ignorance. This is weaponized stupidity. And once someone falls into this cycle of blind belief, it's almost impossible to pull them out. Because stupidity isn't just not knowing something, it's rejecting the very idea of thinking. And here's the harsh truth. You can't argue with stupidity. You can't debate someone who refuses to think. So how do we fight back? The answer is simple, but it's not easy. Critical thinking. Question everything, especially your own beliefs. Reject easy answers. The truth is rarely simple. Think for yourself. Don't let politicians, influencers, or media think for you. And most importantly, embrace discomfort. Growth happens when you challenge yourself. Never surrender your ability to think. We live in a world where obedience is rewarded and questioning is punished. But Bonhoeffer's message is clear. If you want to stay free, if you want to protect yourself, if you want to fight back, you must reject stupidity.